Yo, wagwan people of the interwebs, it's that guy. It's not locks, not nation. Don't mind me. Today I got my Rico Suave look going on here. Bam! No, I just actually washed my hair with Free the Roots Cool Lemon Bar Soap today. And I just put my hair up in a towel plop for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes just to let it soak up any extra moisture before I move on to blow drying it a little bit and then moving on outside so that I can get some fresh air and some hot weather on my locks. So today's video we are discussing NBA YoungBoy. I just pulled up his new music video here and we will be taking a look at his locks and seeing how his dreadlock journey is has returned, I guess. I don't know. I'm just following what the comments are saying. So without further ado, NBA YoungBoy. He does have some locks to tell a story. The story of OJ. This is the story of NBA and YoungBoy's locks. Getting into this video here. Just kind of reacting to it and seeing what's good. I haven't heard any music from NBA YoungBoy in a while. A lot of people make fun of NBA YoungBoy for some reason. Don't really know why. The story of NBA YoungBoy. And we are back here seeing a photo of him. Is a spliff or it's a spliff? But his locks here looking like they've been kind of free-formed. Very uneven. There's no symmetry going on here, which is a telltale sign of free-form locks that aren't very manicured. You can see that his afro is kind of like uneven. Seems to be like it's the starts of some congos. But as we keep moving with the video, we can definitely see that his hair is kind of in smaller locks. He does have the sides shaved down, not as high as a high top. This is kind of like a mid top look. His roots are not maintained, they're not tightened down to the scalp, and I do believe to see some joining of the dreads happening on his head somewhere along the lines here. So looks like here is a Congo right at the front, unless there's a rubber band there kind of holding that into place. I'm super excited to see some Congos come into play. Now, a lot of people saying that, you know, the return of NBA YoungBoy's locks. When did this happen that he had left the dreadlock stage? I feel like his locks look really good at this stage right here. This is like a perfect shaggy freeform mid-top that there ever could be. So crazy. And the crazy thing about this is that there's so many dreads at this point, but as they progress and as they go unseparated, they're gonna become much fewer dreads than what's there right now. And telling by some of these straggler dreads that are hanging off the edges that his hair is pretty thin. The locks are pretty thin in a lot of areas, so there could be a lot of encouragement for Congos to come into place. So I'm not really one to see the difference between when his hair was before and now. This right here reminds me of my locks when I first started them about 5-6 years ago. I achieved it with a crochet hook to get these little dread nubs here. The truth is though, you don't need the crochet hook to get there. You just need a lot more patience. NBA YoungBoy, definitely a big, dedicating, inspiring person with locks for the younger generation these days. So cool. You can really see how thin a lot of these dreads are, which is crazy because at the back of your head is normally where the thicker dreads occur. And his hairline taper is more of a faux hawk taper than a mid top. Dude's always smoking on some weed. That's the way to do it, because why not? Wearing the masks. Stupid COVID season. Ridiculous out there. Again, here we see the unevenness of his locks, which is a good look. No one says that locks have to be symmetrical and perfectly even all the way around your head. That is actually just a bit of an obsession, because they're meant to be embraced for what they are and how they are. So it's really good to see NBA YoungBoy here really taking that into consideration with his hairstyle these days. He's gonna keep on flipping us off, giving us the bird dreads in the wind, looking pretty crazy. Cool. I get a little mesmerized when I look at locks, as you can see. It's such a fascinating thing for me to see somebody with locks, and just to see my own locks. It's like, how does it even work? How does that hair and all hair does this? I get so fascinated by the facts. So I mean, this look that YoungBoy is rocking can typically be attained through a dread sponge as well. This is like the early stages of a dread sponge that I've ever seen. A lot of people getting this look just off of the dread sponges alone. That is if you have the type 4 hair. Now his hair, we can see some kind of buildup in the ends of it. Maybe it's just a bit of dryness. You know, dry skin is a common issue. But also lint is a common issue too. And in this video I think we've seen pretty much the best of it. The most of his locks. Kind of just looking for an angle that I haven't seen yet, but yeah, it seems to be pretty. Oh, here's a cool shot here. Just showing us how he wears the hat. And the hat, it's a regular toque, it's a regular beanie, and he is able to fit all his locks in there, with some of them falling down in front. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I always found it weird having locks and then shaving the sideburns right here. I just feel like sideburns are such a good accompanying feature to have with locks. I just don't think that he grows facial hair very much in general. So big ups YoungBoy there. I'm gonna check out one more video before. Let's check out this last video before we dip out of here, just to see if there is any more. Easy on the guns, fellas. So I'm just trying to find some locked and loaded locks. There's a good shot. Again, very achievable with the dread sponge, with this type of hair, if you are looking to attain NBA YoungBoy type hair. Now his hair is so short that you can't even really style it in any other way than what it is. So he's not really doing nothing like Playboy Cardi or XXX, or he's not really doing no little YBN Namir type hairstyles, because his hair is just being actually rocked pretty natural. Pretty natural. I'll give it up for him for that, because it's definitely needed. A lot more encouragement out there for you to grow your hair natural in as many ways as possible. So big ups, big ups, big ups, and I appreciate everybody stopping by on this channel. So I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate you guys stopping by here on the daily, and I'll definitely see you in the next Dreadlock update. So until next time, peace out, one love, say happy to Natty, and I'll see you guys around. I'm gone. And please drop a like on this video. Let's get this to 50K. No problem. See you guys around. Thank you for supporting. And yeah, I'm gone. Adios.